Y'all, I have my first trolls. I know I'm winning when I have trolls. I took my platform to YouTube and I started posting my videos there. And there's some people there that are real appear that like okay, so I wear the filters. I found the one that looks the most like me with makeup on. But I will wear it when I want to. In fact, I might wear 4. But we as ladies, oh my god, we're so okay, so it's like dress up for me. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Plus, I wear fake nails, and I love fake eyelashes. My piercing is real, and it hurts because I switched out my thing. And oh, I had braces. So this is not technically that's not real. It is what it is. So, since I have my first haters and it's about my appearance, I thought I might talk about that. And how I feel about that. When you come on here and they have these things available, it's so much fun to try them on. Oh my god, my daughter will sit here and like put all of them on. And I like these. These are way fun for me. They're so fun. Plus, you don't see the bags under my eyes. Ooh, that's creepy. Anyway. So, with that, one of the things that if you grew up in a household where you had to portray a certain image to the public, or you grew up and you had to make sure that you looked a certain way at all times, or you behaved a certain way at all times, or there was punishment to be had, you tend to start only worrying about the outside and not the inside. Whenever I was younger, my mom wouldn't let me wear makeup until I was like in high school, really. Maybe 8th grade, I think. No, freshman year. And then after that, it would be like, every once in a while, she'd be like, well, why aren't you wearing makeup? So it was always like a game with trying to please her with the way that I looked. And when you grow up in that situation, and that's your mother, those are your parents. Your parents are the ones who you get your sturdy from, right? My dad was pretty sturdy, but he had his own things going on. But when you have that, you tend to grow up very insecure. Children of narcissistic parents will tend to be incredibly insecure on the inside, depending on what kind of personality type they have. And then I was incredibly quiet growing up, which is weird, because if you know me now, I'm not very quiet. But I was incredibly quiet. I was very shy. And it was partly because I was made to feel very afraid of speaking. And partly because I was afraid of speaking. Also, I had a speech impediment. So I look like Drew Barrymore. You know how she has that cute little one? That's what I had. But I got speech therapy for that. Anyway. So we have the shell that we're supposed to portray to the outer world. And it can be so incredibly difficult to keep that going, keep up appearances. And that shell is exhausting for me. For some reason, I don't do well with that. I'm not good at that. What I am good at is staying quiet, remaining quiet. So if there's some sort of thing I'm supposed to portray, I will likely remain quiet because I'm not good at not being me if I'm vocal. My car's ready. I actually am going to have a vehicle, y'all. Anyway, so when you grow up in that situation where you are taught that the only thing that matters is your outer appearance, the thing that starts happening is that you slowly lose out on what's going on inside. Some of my most favorite people are not the most conventionally attractive people. Some of the most attractive people to me are not the most conventionally attractive because I'm looking at the inside. I'm looking at your soul. Your soul is what is important to me. It's not your outer appearance. I could care less. Whatever. But your soul is the most important because that is the one that tells you the most about a person. And you will see this if you hang out with them long enough. Now, the people who have that shell, especially anybody who's dealing with some sort of narcissism, or where they refuse to do the inner healing, they refuse to look at themselves, they refuse to be better, do better, you're going to see a huge amount of insecurity, but you're never going to get to see the real them that's on the inside. Never. Because they haven't done enough work to build that up. And that's what healing does. Healing helps you to build up what's going on the inside, the authentic version of you, the one that has actual tastes and wants and needs, the one who likes Star Trek and isn't afraid to tell people, the one who gets really nerdy about Harry Potter. I'm Hermione. It's true. But the one who, you have this idea that you can't be you in front of people, but and that would make you unattractive, or that would make you not okay. People would not like you if they knew the real you. And maybe that's because the real you needs to go through some healing. And maybe it's because you need to start taking ownership of the things that make you the real you, because the real you is probably pretty cool. I do so much better with my high school kids when I'm authentically myself, because they can tell the difference. They can smell out a snake a mile away. That's why I talk to you guys the way that I do. I'm going to tell you, I've become my authentic self because my high school kids demanded it. But you learn that you have to be you. You have to have that soul thing on the inside. You have to be okay becoming authentic, because that's the only way that you are going to serve your full purpose while you're here on earth. Becoming you. Owning the crazy parts, the part of me that feels weird without makeup. The part of me that doesn't like when I don't have my hair done. And yet here I am. The part of me that doesn't like to be very vocal because I can stutter too, which is why I understand people who stutter. Because I was shy. I was very shy when I was younger. The part of me that understands what it feels like to be the shy kid, or the kid who feels weird. The one who's way too empathetic and feels all the emotions around them and doesn't know what the heck to do with them. So they stay quiet. The one who's interested in art and knowledge and doesn't quite fit in with everybody. Hi. But here's the other thing. If somebody's going to wear a filter on here, you can't shame them for that. That doesn't help the situation. All you can do is support them, because they're going through stuff. Like me, I'm going through stuff. On my appearance, I'm going through stuff. The only thing that you can do is hope that they feel better about themselves eventually, to be okay with not having to wear that. And I think as long as you take, it's like the kind thing, the polite thing to do is to respect that somebody wears a filter for a reason. Somebody does this for a reason. There's something that they're going through. And you don't know what that is, because you don't take the time to get to know that person, because you're only concerned about their outer appearance. And you miss out on the inside when you do that. The inside's the much more cool part. It's like a cake pop. Ooh, or a bonbon. Mm-hmm. With beautiful things on the inside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You miss out when you judge a book by its cover. The Beautiful Enchantress and Beauty and the Beast. That's what happens. You get cursed. I'm kidding. Okay. I love you all. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you later.